How's it going, everybody? How's it going?
What is up? We are here. It's Labor Day. Married with
It's
Media Live, episode 56.
56. Yeah,
We made
we're
it.
laboring on Labor Day.
Yeah, this is like, labor.
Nah.
No,
Yeah, neither one of us had to work today.
you know.
So we went to a cookout at my dad's house.
Yep.
Ate
Nice
some.
little afternoon.
Yeah, it was hot. But ate some yummy food. Felt pretty terrible after, even though I didn't overdo it. Like I didn't. I had a hamburger, a couple sides, and that was it. I didn't even eat any pie or anything, and I was still very full. I feel like you overdid it. Didn't you eat like two burgers?
I tried not to, but yeah, I ate 2 burgers.
Did you eat a hot dog?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not a hot dog guy. I don't like hot dogs.
I actually prefer hot dogs over hamburgers, but I gotta say my dad's burgers looked really good.
They were good.
Yeah. He had all the toppings, and so anyway, I went with the hamburger today.
Yeah.
But yeah, what'd you guys eat for Labor Day? Did you
hamburgers, hot dogs, tacos, maybe?
Did you have a cookout or do anything fun? Or maybe you celebrate it like over the weekend or something. I don't know. Or maybe you don't have Labor Day where you're from.
Maybe not. I think there are some people from Canada, maybe Australia that watch us on here.
Yeah.
Maybe the UK.
But nonetheless, thanks for hanging out with us on Labor Day. Let's get into the chat. Ken has a live stream after this, not directly after, but
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
PM.
So we're gonna try to keep it, on the shorter side, just so you can have some time to prep and stuff.
Yeah, I'm mostly prepped.
Okay,
ready to go.
Well, that's good. We got Astro Juicy 666 with some eyeballs. Hopefully he's not like cursing our live stream.
Looks like it.
We got Adrian James in the chat. Hello there, cool kids. Kenny Levels and
What's
Shelly.
up, Adrian?
We got Johnny in the chat. What's up, cool kids? How's it going? We got Lance. Hey there, Ken and Michelle. I'm just eating a pizza, and I've been watching Friends since it's Labor Day. I've been watching the episode with the one of the birth and the one where Rachel has her baby. Cool.
Sounds like a good day.
I have not seen all of Friends. I tried to watch all of it. I forget what season I quit.
Oh, we got to like 9 or something. I had seen them all before, but you hadn't watched it. And we went through them all, I think, at one point.
I don't know.
I don't remember when it was. It was like, shoot, that was probably like 2015 or something we did that.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. Okay. I like it, well enough, but I don't know if I guess at the time it was just really great or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't personally get the hype with Friends. But like I said, maybe at the time it was just like very one of those.
I actually think that Friends starts off kind of not great, and I don't think it gets really good by the time until you get to like season 4 and 5 and 6. I think those are the best of Friends, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ethan says, "Do you like Taylor Swift? If so, what is your favorite song from her?"
Do you like Taylor Swift?
Do you like Taylor Swift?
Are you a fan?
I'm a fan. I am 35 years old and I am a Swiftie, and I don't care who knows it. To be fair though, Taylor is only a few years younger than me. So, actually 2 years younger than me because she was born in 89. So,
okay.
So, we could be best friends or something.
You could.
It's not like she's like a young, pop singer or whatever.
Yeah, no, she's been around for a long time.
Right. But yes, I personally love Taylor Swift. Now I haven't been a fan of hers like since the beginning of time or anything. Like I wasn't really a fan of her when she was in her country era. I kind of jumped on the Taylor train probably, I don't know, during like Red and 1989, which those are her albums. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I've seen her in concert twice, and she is freaking amazing. Like, puts on the most amazing concerts. And I was really bummed that she didn't come here for her era tour. I don't know why that's so hard for me to say.
But now you're going to get to see her in concerts. Just
on
not
the
in the way
big screen.
You might want to,
right.
but you still get to see it.
So yes, without turning this into a Taylor Swift stream, which it's kind of gonna be.
Yeah.
I love Taylor Swift. Ken doesn't. He doesn't get the hype. He thinks it's kind of scary, like how much people love Taylor Swift, like the power that she has. I don't like that word, but there's no denying that she's a talented woman. Like she knows how to build a fan base. I mean, she has probably the most dedicated fans ever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's crazy.
I mean, she's a worldwide superstar. We don't really see too much of that nowadays. So,
well, I mean, you can't there's no denying her talent because she writes her own songs. She plays her own instrument. She sings. Like she's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's never been caught lip syncing, at least as of yet. So that's always a plus.
No. So anyway.
It's not that I don't like Taylor Swift.
Well, she's not
that's not my type of music.
No.
I'm not bopping in the car to Taylor Swift.
Right.
You know, it's
now if Cody's in the chat, he's gonna be offended because Cody loves Taylor. So
yeah, don't be offended. It's just I don't know. I never really enjoyed any of her songs, to be honest. I mean, they're catchy, I guess.
You like
Shake It Off, you know, maybe
because of Sing.
But I don't know. I just
so honestly, I didn't even answer the question. What is my favorite song from her? So I don't know if I could pick one favorite song, but I freaking just love her folklore album. It is just so like, I don't know. There's just so much like soul to it.
There's so much folk and lore.
It's just such a vibe. Oh my gosh. I just love it so much. So anyway, I love folklore. Happy Labor Day. I skipped Collector Movie Man. Happy Labor Day, Michelle and Ken. Michelle, have you checked out the message that I sent a few days ago? And I'm also going to the Taylor Swift concert movie, and my movie theater I go to is completely sold out.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, we're going to be talking about this for sure. Emmett says, Happy Labor Day. My favorite Taylor Swift song is Love Story. White Horse, Change Mine Back to December. You know where Trouble, Everything Has Changed, Back Again. I think that's all my favorites by her. Okay. Yeah. Some of those ran on, but I might not have said them right.
Those are some good ones.
Ken loves them all. What did you guys do for Labor Day? Well, I think I already said that, so you probably already know now. You got myself in the chat.
You're still on what I like to call the pre-live chats.
Okay. Well, give me a break here. We're on the way from the spooky season. We are on the way to the spooky season.
We are.
We got Cody in the chat. Hey, awesome couple in chat. Every smash that, everybody hit that smash button is what I think. Or everybody hit or
smash that like button. I think you meant to say everybody smash that like button.
Jesus. I am struggling with my words. I forget that I can do this now. We got Gus in the chat. Shells and Ken, love you guys. What's your thoughts of Elephant Mario abusing Yoshi? Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, in the new Mario game.
Is that out yet?
I don't know. I feel like kind of a failure being a Mario fan.
No, don't feel like you're a failure. It's okay.
But I want to say yes, but then I'm not sure. But anyway, they're just kind of making fun of how Yoshi always has to have people ride on him. And in the new one, Mario can turn into an elephant, and he's jumping on Yoshi still, and he's huge, and I'm sure he weighs a ton, and poor Yoshi's back is breaking.
Wow, that's sad.
What do you think about that? You love Yoshi.
Yeah, that's Mario needs to quit being such a jerk and
thanks so much for the super chat.
Try to ride Yoshi on his elephant size. I mean, that's a dick move right there.
I mean, that's what Yoshi does, though. He's a provider. We got Deadly Spooky. Hello, Kenny and Michelle. How's it going? At least
give him something to turn Yoshi into Elephant Yoshi so he can ride an Elephant Yoshi.
Maybe he does. I don't know. Hello, everyone. Happy Labor Day. Lots to talk about. How's it going, Dimension?
What's up, Dimension?
Got Movie Hunter. Evening, everyone. Smash that like button.
What's up, Movie Hunter?
We got Vince in the chat. How's it going, Vince?
Hey, Vince.
Adrian saying hello.
Hey, Adrian.
We are less than a month away from the spooky season. We're kind of already in it. You know, I feel like September 1st is pretty much when it starts, because if you wait until October, like, it's already over.
I'm already starting. I'm trying to binge some horror movies.
Everyone needs to Hulk smash that like button.
Thank you, Johnny.
Do what he says. What is Labor Day? Babe, do you want to explain what Labor Day is?
I think it's the celebration of us having to go to work.
Slaving away.
It's basically, I think it's Worker Appreciation Day, kind of, in a way.
Well, it's like giving us a break from our labor, or something
well,
like that.
Not everybody. I've worked plenty of Labor Days in my day.
Of course.
So it's not like you're required to be off work or anything.
I mean, my Amazon package still got delivered today. So
yeah.
Amazon,
people are working still. People are working.
Collector Movie Man says, I stayed inside all day because it's way too damn hot. Yep, it was definitely hot.
It's basically the holiday that signifies the end of summer.
Yeah, it is.
So I feel like
when
people just create holidays to like
signify
the beginning of seasons.
Yeah.
Like Memorial Day is the beginning of summer.
Right.
Labor Day is the end of summer.
I don't know why, but for some reason I had never thought of Labor Day as like the end of summer or the last weekend of summer. I don't know why. But like when I heard that, sorry. Well,
my grandma always had, sorry. Go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, when I heard that, I was, for some reason, it just like clicked. I heard this the other day about how it's the last weekend of summer. And it like made me feel really sad.
Yeah.
Even though like it's been really hot and miserable, but I'm like, oh, well, when you think of it like that, like, I don't know, there's summer's
It'll
already
still be hot and miserable
until
like December probably.
Well, I meant just like the passing of time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So.
But no, when I was a kid, my grandma had a pool, and we would always go over there on Labor Day, and that was the last weekend we could swim in the pool.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's right.
And then Memorial Day was the first weekend we got to swim in the pool.
Yeah. Dimension ate 2 hot dogs today. No cookout. Had frozen manicotti.
Manicotti.
Is that like a pasta?
Manicotti, I think, is like the sausage version of lasagna.
Oh, okay. I don't think I would like that.
I think.
Glad to see that you're still alive following that last audit.
I am alive and well, yeah. I'm alive and well.
Stayed inside too, really hot today.
Almost a week ago now.
That's true. Great. We got Duck Pond in the chat. Always saying the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. I believe Michelle overspends, but instead of improving her own budgeting skills, she accuses Ken of overspending. The fact is there is literally no one in the world who spends less on movies than Ken. Hilarious. It's so, what's the word? I don't know what kind of humor you call this, but it has to be a joke. It just has to be.
No,
and if you're
serious,
I just can't.
Duck Pond's in my corner. He's being 100% serious.
Well, I saw him replying to other people about you, saying the same ridiculous things. And I'm like, what is this? The mayor says, I was worried about you, Ken, after the audit. I thought Michelle was going to unalive you after that.
Unalive me?
You've never heard that before?
No.
We got John Cooley. Hi, Ken, Michelle, and all of you in the chat. My family had tacos for Labor Day.
I told you somebody had tacos.
Very nice. For me, there were 2 camps, those who liked Seinfeld and those who liked Friends. I love Seinfeld, therefore I hated Friends. All right.
Yeah, they they were
Seinfeld.
Yeah, I was a Seinfeld kid. Like I did not like Friends. My mom watched Friends, so I was like, yeah, it's a girl show. I don't want to watch that.
Girl show.
So yeah, I didn't watch Friends until the season started coming out, which I think the show had already ended when the season started coming out on DVD. And
you didn't watch it until you were like
collected
an adult,
all the seasons,
right?
who I used to live with, my friend.
Yeah.
And we watched it together because he always loved it, and I was like, I'm not watching that show.
Yeah.
For the longest time, but when I started watching it, I loved it. So.
We got Tiana in the chat. Hey everyone, how's it going, Tiana? We got Eternal Melancholy. How's it going? Taylor Swift's birthday is 3 days before mine. Yeah, she has a December birthday, so that's probably why I like her so much as well. Because we're Sagittarians or something.
Sagittarius.
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius.
Sagittarian.
Didn't I call you Aquarius one time, and you were like, "I am not an Aquarius."
Yeah, because I'm like, do you really not know what my sign
January?
is?
Is that January?
I don't know. I only know my sign and your sign. And Liam's sign.
I forget my sign half the
time. You're a Libra.
Yeah.
You literally have it tattooed on you. That's pathetic.
It's up here.
You got a zodiac sign and you don't even know what it is. We got Miss Film Addiction in the chat. I'm the opposite. Really loved her in the country era, but not as much now. Gotcha. I love Taylor Swift. Awesome, Tiana. Were you able to secure tickets to see her, Tiana? If you see Saw, get it? 10 in theaters, are you going to review it? Absolutely. I don't like her. I listened to hip hop back in the day. Rap. Today's rap is crap. All these rhyming. No, Johnny, we never got tickets, but we got some tickets for in theater October 13th. We got wet popcorn in the chat. Good day. Good day. That song she did for the Hunger Games soundtrack was good. Yeah. I forget what it was called, but same here. Once again, Tay has managed to piss me off.
All right, it's hard Johnny, to see her in concert. That's ridiculous.
People saying hi.
You know what? She needs to do two concerts in one day so everybody can come see her.
It doesn't work like that.
Why is she so selfish?
She would still sell out.
You think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But the problem is, too, are ticket scalpers.
Yeah.
And she tries to make it to where they don't get them, but like some of it is like hard for her to keep.
Well, if there's people that are buying them just
to resell
them, and they're not even going, then yeah, how could you even track that?
Yeah.
It's not like somebody's buying like 18,000 copies or something.
Right. My audit is today, says Sarah.
Oh, who's auditing you?
Film Addiction says we need 56 likes, guys. That's right.
61 now. There's 61 people in here. Hit the like button.
If anyone wants to come, it's going to be fun. We have Murja Fojola.
Hey, you don't know how to say that name?
Murha? I don't know if the J silent or evening, everyone. Well, you don't know how to say that? Or you do know how to say that?
I know how to say it, but I'm not gonna let you off easy with that one.
Labor is the day Ken doesn't buy media for 24 hours. Shout out to y'all. I haven't
bought anything today.
Plainview says, if you could only have one of the incoming Psycho 4K sets and Hellraiser sets, which one would you choose? Oh, you pick Psycho.
No, Hellraiser was my most anticipated because I have all the Psychos on Blu-ray already, at least, but I don't have two of those movies on even Blu-ray or DVD, I think. Hellraiser 3 and 4. So I'm excited to see those in 4K.
Labor Day is the day after which Kathleen Turner kills you if you wear white shoes, right? Do you know which movie that is?
No, I don't.
We were talking about that, about how you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day.
Yeah.
What do you think about the rumor Johnny Depp's dating Jenna Ortega? Oh, God. I think he's way too old for her, and that's gross. Ken spends way less than I do. I'm proud of you, Ken.
Hey, there you go.
Very nice. Manicotti is like raviolis, ricotta cheese with sauce and mozzarella over it. Baked. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm doing my audit first year. Very nice. Taylor Swift, like Shania Twain, was never really a country artist. They just used the genre to get their foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like she definitely had a country twang to her. And, she plays the guitar or whatever. But she's definitely...
She played the guitar.
Gotten into pop. She made that transition very seamlessly. I only like Shake It Off, but I feel that is the fault of The Rock as opposed to Taylor.
Did The Rock sing Shake It Off?
Did The Rock do something with that? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I did good in August, but not sure it will be near enough to make up for inevitable September and October wallet destruction.
Oh, no. It's getting rough out there. Good thing I have a lot of stuff pre-ordered.
The movie is Serial Mom. It's really funny. Sorry about the spoiler, though.
How dare you?
Okay.
I think I have that.
I made it through the chat. I'm going to let you do all the controlling now, though.
All right.
I'm going to let you take the lead.
Let's go ahead and talk about Taylor. If I'm in control, then we're going to talk about the story that's on the thumbnail. Okay. But we'll talk about this first because tickets.
This story I'm okay with.
The tickets went on sale for Taylor Swift's concert movie. Now, what do you know of this movie? What is this?
Okay, so listen.
I'm assuming you did your research. You already have your tickets pre-ordered, correct?
Spoiler alert.
All right.
Okay, so like I was mentioning earlier, I've seen Taylor Swift in concert twice, but like within these last few years, she's just like blown up astronomically. And now it's like impossible to get tickets to her concerts. I never had this issue in the previous 2 tours. Like it was not that bad.
You think it was the pandemic that kind of really blew her up when she release like 2 albums in a year or something?
She did, yeah. During COVID and stuff, because we couldn't do anything. So yeah. So anyway, and she did also during this tour right now, the Eras tour. She didn't come back to Kentucky either. So I would have had to have gone to like Ohio or something. She did end up adding in some more dates for next year. Like it's kind of like another go around.
Yeah.
Like right now she's in like Mexico and stuff. It's like crazy. But anyway, I like went through all the trouble to get on the like wait list, or not the wait list, but I tried to get tickets for the concert next year that was going to be in like Indiana or something. And I was waitlisted. So it's not going to happen for me either. So I'm basically just fuck out of luck. So anyway,
fuck out of luck.
Then we just find out, right, that she has been filming her concert, like professionally filming it, like one of those like nice, watch at home concerts that you see.
You would expect nothing less from Taylor Swift?
Because people are saying, and I believe it 100% just from the stuff I've seen, like this concert is just like mind blowing. It's like they're saying it's just like the most
cinematic,
just extravagant, so much stuff going on, just like beautiful sets, and just you can tell she's just put everything into it. And so anyway, she's been getting this, filmed or whatever. And so basically it's for all of us who can't make it to the show. She's filmed it, and now we get to go see it on the movie screen.
Yeah. So getting into the story, Taylor Swift's new concert film breaks Spider-Man No Way Home's record with 26 million in AMC pre-sales. So I'm assuming that Spider-Man No Way Home had the record of the most pre-sales. I guess it beat Endgame and all the other ones before it.
Yeah, it's hard to say for sure. Like that could mean a couple things, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, are they saying that Spider-Man had the most before this? But someone made
the comment. Why would they use that as the bar? I guess maybe because that's the next step or whatever. She beat that one, and now she's the third? She has a third record for the most pre-sales? Like, what's...
Well, someone was saying that it's not as impressive just because the tickets to this show is like double the price of a movie ticket.
Oh.
Yeah. So, like Ken said, I did get some tickets, which I'm very excited because I should have known that they would sell out. So she's doing this for like 2 weekends. Okay. It's like a total of like 7 days or something. It's not like a full running week. I forget like what it is. But anyway, our theater, several theaters were showing it. They're showing some in XD and then some in standard. Well, I'm going to get the full experience. So I got the XD or whatever.
Okay.
So anyway, got 2 tickets. I'm taking our daughter. She's going to go with me because I'm a loser and have no friends. And Ken doesn't want to go.
No, I would,
keep in mind, when I saw Taylor in the previous 2 concerts, I went with my brothers. Not both of them. I've gone to Taylor with each one of them. 1989, I went with my one brother, and then Reputation.
You saw Taylor Swift in 1989?
No. That was the name of the album. But I know you're joking. But anyway, so yeah, the tickets for the XD were like 22 something a piece.
Well, that's not twice as much as normal ticket prices.
But listen, like I was talking about earlier, I hear our son making a protein shake.
That's pretty comparable to, well, I mean, not comparable, but I feel like XD is like 15 or 16 or something.
I'm totally fine with it because I know that this is going to be like a whole experience.
Yeah.
Because like I said, she has the most crazy fans in the world. Like it's going to be like we're going to her concert. It's going to be like Barbie. People are going to be dressed up. they're going to be like, it's going to be a thing. Like, I bet people are going to be like acting like we're at the concert. Like, hopefully it's not too annoying, and the fact that they like block the screen or something. But I feel like we're going to be singing and it's going to be like fun.
No, I mean, it's a cool thing, and it's definitely feels pretty unprecedented. I can't remember anything like this really happening before. But I don't think that there's been somebody this popular in at least the past 20 years that could do this. Like, this to me is like the equivalent of maybe Michael Jackson doing something like this in the 80s.
Right.
Having a concert movie.
It's pretty exciting. And
I wonder what it's going to make. I would definitely be curious to see the weekend box office numbers. You say it's only running for 7 days.
The thing is,
they'll probably extend it if it does well.
Well, the interesting thing, I don't know how that works. Like, as far as, I mean, I would think that it would have to be treated just like any other movie, that it can stay in there as long as it's.
Well, you said 7 days. They're only going to have it in there 7 days.
As of right now,
okay.
It was showing for a limited amount of time, and I think this is going to be a situation to where every single show is sold out before it even happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's it's good for the theaters.
Like, I haven't looked again since I got tickets, but like when I was going through trying to find times that were good for us, like the seats were like gone.
And I wonder if this is something that theaters will look at, because here in about a year, we're going to be having a lot of shortage of movies coming out because of the writer's strike.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really have that problem doing a concert movie because it's a different thing.
Right.
I wonder if we're going to start seeing more concert movies going into 2024, like if this one does extremely well. Now, obviously, everybody else isn't going to do as well as Taylor Swift. But could you see the theaters trying to get more people to make concert movies to put out in 2024?
But the problem is it, like, not everybody's going to care about it. You know what I mean? Like, she has that ability to.
Well, they'll definitely be looking for the sequel. They'll be wanting the sequel, Taylor Swift concert movie 2.
But I will say, thanks to frickin' Derek from Convicted Cinephile, he just had to go and like make fun of this picture of her, because in my mind, I love Taylor or whatever. I didn't even see what he saw.
The mic right up to her butt.
Right. I didn't even see this, because to me, like, I think the mic is like up further than it looks. I don't think it's like, I think it's more to the side of her leg than behind her butt. But anyway, he makes the joke that she's come see Taylor fart in a microphone. And yeah, it's funny. So that is unfortunate that this is the picture.
She's got the perfect fart face, fart relief face.
So that's funny. But
yeah, no, I mean, it's cool.
Are you guys tired of hearing about Taylor Swift?
Like I said, good for the theaters, and you'll get a crowd in there. But another interesting thing that happened. You're going to go ahead and switch? You said I was controlling this.
Okay, well, we'll do it. I'll do it.
So as a result of this movie, because Taylor Swift's just like, I don't care what's coming out, so I'm not even going to pay attention to that. I want to release on October 13th because of Taylor Swift. And you said 13's her favorite color, or not her favorite color, favorite number.
It's funny. Ken, again, is not a Swiftie. He had no idea that Taylor's favorite number is.
Why would she do it on the 13th?
He has no idea that her favorite number is 13. So.
Okay.
She needed October 13th. Okay.
Another confirmation that she could be satanic.
Right.
And her fans are part of a ritualistic cult.
Nah.
And I should be watching my back when it comes to you. But anyway, Taylor Swift may have scared off the devil as The Exorcist Believer moves release date. So The Exorcist Believer, which is the new David Gordon Green directed Exorcist movie, was supposed to come out on October the 13th. And Jason Blum, I think, did a tweet, and he always thinks he's so clever with his tweets.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Look what you made me do! I moved The Exorcist."
Oh, that's funny.
To October the 6th. So The Exorcist moved up a week. It comes out October 6th because it was scared to compete with Taylor Swift, which obviously, they should be.
I didn't know he tweeted that. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that. He thinks he's so.
Well, that is good.
But yeah, Exorcist Believer is scared of Taylor Swift, and it's coming out on October the 6th. And I wonder if anything else is coming out on October the 13th. Maybe not enough. Maybe not something that was as significant.
I don't know.
But yeah,
because Saw 10 comes out like the last weekend of September, right?
Yeah, I don't feel like that's a great spot. You know, do you feel like the Exorcist fans, horror fans, and Taylor Swift fans are the same? Do you feel like there's a lot of crossover there?
I mean, the younger generation does like horror movies.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I feel like, you know, Talk to Me and stuff. I feel like you could put it in with like Talk to Me. And, you know, the younger, they like going to the movies for horror movies.
Yeah, I kind of feel like this is going to be the death of the Exorcist believer, because coming out a week after Saw 10,
yeah,
I feel like Saw 10 is going to do really well.
Honestly,
and I don't think Exorcist believer is going to do as well as Saw 10.
Honestly, you're probably not going to agree with this, or well, I know you're not going to agree with it based on everything that you've thought about Exorcist believer. But I would like to see Saw, and I would like to see this. Okay. And then I'm going to go see Taylor because I already have tickets for it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I want to make you suffer through the Exorcist movie, because I want you to come out saying that it wasn't as bad as you thought it was going to be.
You're probably not going to get that, because I almost know 100% it's going to be as bad as I think it's going to be.
Nah.
But I'm excited to see Saw 10. I can't believe that. I'm not even the biggest Saw fan, but I'm more excited to see a Saw movie than I am an Exorcist movie, and that's my favorite horror movie of all time.
Yeah.
Strange times we live in, but yeah, I mean, the Exorcist scared off by Taylor Swift.
Ah, who knew? Tay is a powerful queen.
She is. Do you? I do worry though with this. Let me say one more thing.
Okay.
That, you know, it's not that I think it's wrong, but it makes me feel a little bit better, because I was going to come in and kind of crap all over this, but it makes me feel better that she put some effort into it. It's not just a concert on screen. There's like cinematic value to it.
Oh yeah.
Because I was just going to say, I think it's kind of shitty, you know, that she takes over the movie theater and takes away spotlight from all these other films that are coming out.
Right.
You know, actual movies that are supposed to be seen in the movie theater.
Yeah.
But like you said, it's a concert, so it's
yeah.
okay.
I mean, because I've watched clips from the concert since I didn't get to go, obviously, and I like on YouTube and stuff, and you can see like her film crew like filming her and stuff.
Yeah.
For what is going to be the show.
Yeah, I just
but nobody knew she was doing it. Like, they just, I don't know, I guess they thought, I
guess it's not too, you know, far from seeing like Bohemian Rhapsody in the theater, because that was almost like a concert movie. There's a story involved in that. But,
yeah. And the thing too with Taylor is, like, during her concerts, like, she talks a lot to you. So. Oh,
she makes y'all feel so important, doesn't she?
So anyway.
All right, let's get to this crap.
I'm pissed off about this. Okay, listen.
Well, this is going to be this is going to be a story, but it's also going to be our review of this movie.
Listen, I honestly wanted to do a full review for this.
Share the tab.
Okay, so speaking of another favorite of mine, I love me some Adam Sandler, and he came out with a new movie on Netflix. Was it over this past weekend or?
I think it came out the weekend before.
Okay. Well, what was it called? You're so not invited to my bar mitzvah. You are
so not invited to my bat mitzvah.
Yeah.
It's bat mitzvah, not bar mitzvah.
If it's a girl, yeah. So anyway, we watched it because, again, it's on Netflix, easy to turn on. We actually watched it with our daughter because she was hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And I don't think so. I'll just go ahead and say this. I don't know if this movie is for everyone, like the target audience. Well, I mean, in fact, I know it's not for everyone. But like me and my daughter, we loved this movie. I thought that it was really cute. It was fun. I really enjoyed seeing Adam Sandler's daughters in this movie. I don't know if this was like their debut. Like,
I'm pretty sure it was.
Like acting. I will say the younger one, which she was like the main one. It was like mostly about her. She definitely like outshined her older sister. Her older sister was like more minimal, not really in it a ton.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really loved it. I loved seeing like Adam Sandler. He's not in it a ton, which was kind of a bummer. But I don't know. It kind of makes sense because I feel like he was kind of just letting his daughter shine. And I don't know. I thought that it was kind of special and I enjoyed it. So, but maybe that's just me being like sentimental and.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I was half paying attention to it. And,
yeah.
But yeah, it's just
and it is geared more towards girls.
It's a teen melodrama,
mm-hmm.
and I don't think it's particularly good.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, with the execution
again,
of that.
I don't think that it was catered with you in mind.
And they try to dip their toes into like being into like the disgusting raunchy humor, but they don't really go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
So that feels kind of forced. And don't go into this expecting an Adam Sandler movie because he's in it for maybe like 10 minutes or something total.
Yeah.
Screen time. So it's really more about his daughters. And
I mean,
I didn't like this movie at all.
No, you gave it 2 stars.
Yeah, no, I didn't like. But the thing let's get into the story real quick because this is what's baffling to me. This movie is now Adam Sandler's highest rated film ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes,
mm-hmm.
which is just proof now that Rotten Tomatoes is something to never be taken seriously ever again. And all the critics on it are just paid shills that don't give a crap about what they watch. I don't know. That's just baffling to me. How does this movie have a 97%? You would even admit it's not a 97%, wouldn't you?
Baby, you know what that means. It just means that 97 gave it a positive score.
Yeah.
And yes, I would agree with that. Again.
Over Uncut Gems, over like some of his best comedies of all time.
Listen, you have to consider
There's
the
65
audience.
people reviewed this movie.
You have to consider the audience, okay?
Sure, the audience gave it a 65%. What is wrong with the critics? Like what are we doing? How does this movie get a 97%?
Listen. Uncut Gems is like a whole nother.
It's a different kind of movie, I know, but like
it's a whole different experience.
Even for this movie, and I always, you rate movies in context of what they are and what they aim to achieve as a movie. Like you can't compare this to Uncut Gems; they're 2 completely different movies. But even what this movie's going for,
mm-hmm.
I don't think it executes it at a 97% success rate.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just it's very generic teen comedy movie to me. It's nothing special. So I just don't get it.
I don't know. I thought that it was fun. But again, maybe it was just the fact that I was watching it with my daughter and I grew up a girl and I could relate to the stuff they were talking about. You know what I mean? I just don't think you had it. I don't think you had that personal connection.
Yeah, I'm being a hater. Yeah.
You are being a hater. Sure. And I don't like it. You can back up.
I don't get like who's reviewing this stuff. Like this is I don't know. People that review stuff on Rotten Tomatoes, it's dead. Rotten Tomatoes is dead.
Okay, well that's
97%.
I'm not gonna like sit here and argue with you that this was like
people used to care about like quality in movies. You know, even though like I think Waterboy and Billy Madison were all like rotten on Rotten Tomatoes when they came out, but they're regarded as like comedy masterpieces. But critics were really hard on those type of movies back then. And, you know, they should have been because they're really goofy and schlocky. And,
okay, to be honest, though, this isn't really that much different than a lot of other coming-of-age movies.
I just don't think it's up to the quality of some of the really good ones.
I feel like there's something about this movie that just, like, makes you angry inside for some reason.
No, it doesn't. I'm not angry about it, so I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
I don't know what's so triggering to you right now.
Because Adam Sandler's just done so many better movies, and it just, I don't know, it just.
But here's the thing:
he's
not in it that much. This is not.
Yeah, I get it. But his daughters aren't that good.
His daughter was
They're
good.
Not that good. The freaking, I don't know. It's a goof. It's almost an animated movie.
Animated.
It feels animated, like with the storyline. The storyline feels extremely juvenile. and it's so mediocre. It's not even funny to me. But yeah,
you do realize like
it's very hard to debate this with you because you're right here next to me and you loved it. And I don't want to take away from that joy, but I have to get out what I feel.
You're not taking away joy. I disagree with you.
Oh, it's okay.
You do realize though, like the name of the movie. Like, read me the title of the movie right now.
You are so not invited to my bat mitzvah.
So I think the movie is well aware of what it's coming across like. Like it's, again, Adam Sandler, he's not, like, again, you have to go back to what the movie is trying to do.
Yeah, like, I understand that.
Like
I just don't think it executes it that well.
Like, not, just because a movie's not like a...
I'm not saying this is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
You know, messed up A24 movie.
I'm not saying it has to be. I like plenty of,
be rated
I like
positively.
Plenty of, you know, stupid comedies and coming of age movies and silly children's movies.
Just admit it.
No problem with that.
You're sexist. Just admit it. You didn't like this because it was about girls and periods and having crushes on boys, and you just didn't relate to it at all.
I can enjoy stuff like that. I like.
I don't think you have any reason to hate on this show movie.
I like The Edge of 17. I think that was a really well done coming of age female story. 8th Grade is really good from A24. So there's a lot of female coming of age stories that I like and appreciate. I don't think that's fair to say at all on air in front of 67 people. You call me sexist. You might as well call me anti-Semitic because it's about Jews. You gonna do that as well?
Let's see here. I want to see what people are saying about this. I love that Adam Sandler got his kids playing his kids, but he's still got someone else to play his wife again, even though she's in the movie too. Yeah. We were talking about that. Ken was like, well, maybe that's what she prefers or something.
Yeah, maybe she just didn't want to be in it as much, you know.
The critics are idiots. Nobody should listen to them.
These are like serious critics.
Gap says, hey, Ken and Michelle, so glad you two are still together after that last audit. Phew.
We're still together after the audit. We might not be together after this dispute over you are so not invited to my bat mitzvah. I'll be very surprised
if it's better than Uncut Gems. Let's see. It's okay, Ken. The Water Boy has a 33%.
What is that? That should at least have a 60.
The critics are nothing but agenda driven at this point.
Just don't take any critics seriously.
Ken, just agree with Michelle. You're already in the audit doghouse.
Jesus.
Wow, get out of here. I hate all his comedy movies. LOL, this is entertaining. Let's see. Mark says it was a pretty average coming of age movie. It wasn't bad. There was just nothing overly special about it.
Look, I can understand maybe everybody got drunk on a Friday night, all the critics, and watched this and enjoyed it for what it was. And they're like, I'll give it a fresh, you know.
Ken is correct. The movie is not up to Adam Sandler's usual high standards and is certainly not comparable to a masterpiece like Happy Gilmore. Exactly. I sense some sarcasm here. But it is Duck Pond, so I don't know. I know nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine that the critics weren't so kind to the Adam Sandler movies of the 90s. You know, I enjoyed them as a kid, and I think they still hold up now, and they're still very funny. I just think there's a certain... Happy Gilmore actually has a 62, so it's fresh. I just think there's a standard of, like, good filmmaking that we've gotten away from, and just people are they're just liking any crap that's shoveled out to them now. It's like, you are a critic. Pick a movie apart. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, what is wrong with these people? I don't get it.
I think you're maybe taking it a little too serious.
Something about seeing a 97% attached. If I saw a 70, fine. 75, fine. Maybe even an 80, I would have said fine. But a 97? What is going on with the world?
You're
are these
just
people drunk?
You're taking all the life force out of me.
Let's go over the box office, even though nobody's really reporting the box office right now because I don't think the weekend's complete. I think it's complete after Labor Day is done because I count today as a part of it. But we'll cover it because we're not going to cover it tomorrow. The Equalizer 3 opens to a very strong 34 million 3-day weekend. It's supposed to get 43 million through Labor Day. So
that's pretty impressive, honestly.
Very impressive. I think it shows that people want more action movies. You know, the John Wick franchise is on fire right now. Mission Impossible didn't do great, but yeah, I'm sure there'll be an Equalizer 4 now since this one did pretty well. I think that's good. I'm glad Denzel's getting a strong, box office success.
Right.
And I think Barbie was number 2. No surprise there. I think it was like 10 million it made. And I'm trying to think. I don't have all this stuff wrote down. Equalizer was 1 and Barbie was 2. I think Oppenheimer was 5 too. I think it was still in the top 5. And I think I saw that it's closing in on 900 million.
Dang.
I don't think it's going to get to that billion mark, but maybe if they keep it in the theaters for the rest of the year and keep touting that 70 millimeter IMAX, maybe it will. All right, let's move on to this one. At least we can agree on this movie. Let me delete some stuff.
Can we though? Can we?
We both enjoyed The Flash. The Flash debuts on Max with
I can't believe you did. Jesus.
Than Black Adam.
I forget you only like the fucking Exorcist.
Not the
original.
Not Believer.
I only like The Exorcist and Star Wars and Jaws and you're so like basic.
Shut up.
Like, get out of here. I'm so
I like Happy Gilmore. I like Big Daddy. You gonna tell me you were so not invited to my bar mitzvah is better than Big Daddy?
I'm not telling you anything. I'm just saying you're not understanding the rating system.
No, I understand it. I even as I say that, I understand the rating system. Everybody just said it was okay.
Seen those same critics might not have seen Adam Sandler's other movies.
I'm just saying they need to reevaluate all the critics. All the critics after that rating should have been brought into the critics' office and been reevaluated as critics. And whether or not they should be on, they should be able to stay on as Rotten Tomatoes critics.
It's not like the same people rated all of Adam Sandler's movies.
They should have been brought to the principal's office.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I know. Some of the same people probably are in there. I bet.
And also, like, I don't know, doesn't it matter like how many people reviewed it and stuff?
Yeah, it was only 60-something people that reviewed it. There's usually for a big movie, there's like 200 or 300.
Yeah. Anyway, The Flash, it came out on Max, HBO Max, whatever you want to call it. And apparently it had fewer viewers than Black Adam did. And again, guys, like Ken said, we liked The Flash. We reviewed The Flash. So go check it out if you haven't seen a review yet. But I don't know. Like, we talk about the superhero fatigue and all that crap. And it's like, yeah, we're tired of superheroes, but we still watch The Flash. We wanted to check it out. We wanted to see. And I just am not, everybody, we're all different, clearly. Clearly, we have different opinions on movies. But me personally, I can't understand the hate that this movie has received. Like, I don't understand it. So anyway.
You need to be more understanding of the hate that movies can receive.
I just don't understand
that people have different opinions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like The Flash was personal. I really do.
Yeah, it's kind of strange to me because I would have figured that everybody didn't see it in the theaters because they were waiting for HBO Max. But the fact that they didn't even watch it on HBO Max just goes to show you that people just don't care at all about this movie. So
yeah.
Okay, that's cool, I guess.
That's cool, I guess.
All right, let's talk about you love Elizabeth Olsen. She's like one of your favorites, isn't she?
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I didn't think you liked her. That's why I said that.
No, I don't not like her.
She's getting tired of just being known as the Scarlet Witch.
You can tell you're desperate for some topics.
Get over it.
They literally
Elizabeth Olsen, you're famous and you got millions of dollars. Just play the freaking witch and shut up. What do you think about it?
I did not watch this TV show of her. Obviously I've seen her as a Scarlet Witch.
She's only famous because her sisters were on Full House anyway.
I know, right? I mean, come on. Your sisters are the Olsen twins. Yeah, I mean, this is like whatever. It doesn't mean that she's being bitchy or anything.
Yeah.
Also, that's sexist to say that a woman's being bitchy because, they don't like to be known as something.
I was just joking. It's fine. It's, as a creator, as a performer, you definitely want to be able to step out of your regular zone and do different things.
Well, she's done some other stuff, and I guess she is just kind of like, well, that's unfortunate that this is all I'm kind of known for. She's done
2 really great movies. I think both of them came out in 2017. Damn, what was that movie called? Ingrid Goes West.
Oh yeah, that was
which
good.
is really good with Aubrey Plaza. And then she did the damn God, what is that called? Is it Winters?
The one with the snow?
With the snow?
I didn't see it though.
Freaking somebody call it out in the chat. I cannot think of it off the top of my head. I love this movie, but I can't think of it.
I can't. I don't know what it is either because I don't think I watched it with you.
Wind River. Thank you, Culture Training. Yeah, Wind River. She was really great in that. And I can't think of a lot that she's done in recent years.
Well, I watched her in the new TV series.
Oh yeah. Was she good?
Love to Death or Love Till Death.
That was based on the same story that Jessica Biel did. Who was better?
They were both so different. I enjoyed both of them. Okay. They both brought very different. They were both very different. Just like the feel and just the show, and because one was Hulu, one was HBO, and but yeah, she was great in that, and yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like she'll eventually.
I think she's a really good actress, so I think she'll
get past the Scarlet Witch
she's
stuff.
Still young too. She's younger than both of us. She's younger than Mary-Kate and Ashley. I think she's like maybe early 30s, something like that.
Probably, yeah.
But don't worry about Elizabeth Olsen. You'll be fine. Okay. All the Marvel movies. Marvel's going to die soon anyway, so you don't have to worry about playing Wanda. All right. So I watched the trailer for this by accident. So I just thought I would talk about it. This is a new Godzilla movie.
By accident.
This is -0, Godzilla -0. This is not an American Godzilla. This is the Japanese Godzilla. Yeah. A new Japanese Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
And it looked really cool.
Yeah.
The trailer, did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
He looked really awesome in that trailer. I think he looks better than
I don't think I saw the
trailer
versions. Though. I feel like I saw maybe I saw the teaser or something that came out.
I think it's based on a manga comic graphic novel, and I don't know. Is this going to be coming out on theater, like in theaters? I think it's going to have a limited run in the U.S., but it's it's a Japanese movie,
right?
But which is where Godzilla started, so
right.
That's his roots. But yeah, it looked kind of awesome. And it's basically about Godzilla, coming to attack Tokyo after the war, and it's already been blown up to bits by the atomic bombs and stuff.
Right.
So it's like, what else can you take from us? It's like, that's why it's 0 or -0 or whatever.
Oh, I see.
Because it's like they're already at 0 and he puts a minus that. But yeah, it looked really awesome. I love the look of Godzilla in it. So I wanted to talk about it. Sorry.
I wanted to talk about it.
This is the new poster for Saw 10.
Was it a long trailer?
Oh, it was like a minute and a half. Okay. Wasn't very long. At the end, they said, Gojira! And that's how it went. Yeah. This is the new Saw poster. What do you think about it? What do you make of this?
Kind of silly.
Does this like make a face to you? That's supposed to be like a nose?
I heart Saw, babe. I love Saw. Get it.
I didn't even realize that.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
It means I love Saw.
I thought this was supposed to make like a face, like the saw was in the mouth.
You are freaking retarded.
The nose is right there, and it's a one eye. Oh shit!
No, it's a heart and an eyeball and a saw.
Okay. What do you think about that? Is this the most creative poster?
I said it's kind of silly. Yeah, it's kind of silly. But I'm still gonna see it. So. You
want to play a game? I heart Saw. All right. Do you have anything else you want to say? Let me bring us down to earth again.
No, let's read a few more comments and head on out of here. Let's see. I can't believe you thought that was a face. Let's see.
Do you want to talk about you were so not invited to my bar mitzvah again?
Let's see. Johnny says it's been a rough week for music lovers. Yeah, there were.
A couple of I tried to keep us out of the death talk this week.
That's good.
But Jimmy Buffett did pass away, and who else?
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth, yeah.
I can't think of his name though.
He's Smash Mouth.
He's Smash Mouth though.
To us. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I can't think of his name off the top of my head either.
And he just passed away today, I guess, or was announced today.
Yeah. Like you were saying, I think he's had a battle with alcoholism.
Yeah, I think he died of liver failure.
Mm-hmm.
People were saying it was because of like he had struggled with alcoholism for several years.
I do want to say that I love two other songs that Smash Mouth did more than All Star. I'm actually not a big fan of All Star. Walking on the Sun is a freaking banger. That's a great song. Yeah. It's better than All Star. And I Can't Get Enough of You, Baby. I think that's what it's called. I Can't Get Enough of You, Baby.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one, too. That's a banger. That one's from Can't Hardly Wait soundtrack. And there was a music video with him and Jennifer Love Hewitt. So those two songs are better than All Star. So I just wanted to put that out there because everybody's like, oh, they only have one song. No, they had at least three that were great.
Those are good ones. You make me want to listen to them now.
Some good ones. Walking on the Sun, that was like one of my favorite songs from the 90s, probably.
Like we liked him before Shrek, but like obviously Shrek like blew that song up too or whatever.
And that song was made for Mystery Men. The music video of All Star has the Mystery Men in it. So that's not a Shrek song. Shrek took it.
But I still think of Shrek when I hear it. And I personally love Shrek, so for me it's all a good thing, like happy memories.
And then they redid the Believer song, and then that was in Shrek 2.
What song?
Then I Saw Her Face.
Oh yeah.
I'm a believer.
Yep.
Yeah, they redid that.
Let's see. We got John Doe Juggalo. Good evening, everyone. How's it going? Yeah, John. Jimmy Buffett. He said Johnny Buffett, but Jimmy Buffett. Steve. It's Jimmy, right?
Steve Harwell.
Not Johnny, right? Jimmy
Buffett, yeah.
Yeah.
But Steve John isn't Jim short for John? No, what? Jim's short for James. Sorry.
You are messing me up tonight.
Jim's short for James, not John.
You thought that was a face. Johnny is short for Jim. What is happening? Gary says the second site release of Chopper is going to be great. You will love the movie. Eric Bana's performance is outstanding.
Yeah, I think I'm going to pre-order that one. I'm not going to pre-order Ginger Snaps trilogy though.
Plainview says, unpopular opinion, anger management is awesome. I actually haven't seen it.
I have not seen that since the theaters. I saw it in 2003.
Chopper cut his ears off.
That's why they call him Chopper.
Eric Bana was a comedian, Australia. He's funny. A comedian. Yeah. Something like that. We got Maria in the chat. Hi, guys. Equalizer was really good. Awesome.
I heard the new one was really good. I need to watch it.
Denzel can still make money. Yes, he can. Hey, Ken, are you going to explain to Michelle how you want to buy my Demon Lover on Blu-ray with no slipcover for $25? Why not wait for a sale since it has no slipcover?
Because I'll forget about it and I want to watch it now. But one thing, I didn't pre-order that, so I actually am holding off on it. So
we got Culture Trini in the chat. Hey, Michelle, and guy next to you.
Hey, Culture.
Love it. You only like the fucking Exorcist. I wonder how many Flash movies sold. Yeah. Do you know that, babe? How many physical media copies?
No, I don't look at the numbers too much anymore on what sells. I need to get back to that.
The show is going to result in marriage counseling. Do you each have a favorite action franchise? Ooh, I probably don't. Action is not really my thing.
Damn. I have favorite action movies. I'm trying to think of my favorite action franchise.
Ken stumped for once.
I want to say Bad Boys because I love the first one and the third one. And I like the second one, but I don't love that one. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves that one, but I don't. I'll say Bad Boys or Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible is great too.
Michelle apparently has had enough of Kenny basic levels bullshit. Ass blasters and shriekers. They are not even being critics. I really love. I think that was cut off. I am so sick of superhero movies, but I did like The Flash. Awesome.
I think that movie was made for people that are sick of superhero movies. Because I feel like everybody I've seen say positive things about it are people that don't usually watch comic book movies. Or don't really get into them that much anymore.
I'm not interested in seeing The Flash. I thoroughly enjoyed Equalizer 3. Big improvement from 2. I like how they show Christopher Reeve Superman and Helen Slater as Supergirl in The Flash. Yeah, they did. I really love The Exorcist and Jaws. I really enjoyed The Flash.
Thank you, Maria.
LMAO, just play the witch and shut up, right? The witch. God, I hate that one too. I love the witch. Like, you want to say you like the most weirdest, dumbest shit you can. Like,
all right, you said you loved You Are So Not Invited to My Bat
no,
Mitzvah.
but you always want to pick this like weird shit. I love the witch.
These are well-regarded films.
See, the way you do that, it just makes me want to barf. You think you're too good for...
I like a lot of
You're
stupid
so not
movies.
invited to my bar mitzvah, and I'm sick of your snobby attitude.
I like a lot of stupid movies. I like The Stupids that came out in the 90s, and that's one of the stupidest movies that has ever come out.
You love freaking...
And I would not expect that movie to have a 97%. I would expect that to have like a 5%, but I love it. And I would be fine with that. But if you're a critic and you are supposed to be critical of a movie, how does that score come about? I just don't get it. That's Daniel, what I hold critics to a higher standard. Like, we're just talking about movies here.
Daniel Craig complained the same way about being James Bond, like he had no idea of the popularity. Yeah. WandaVision is great. Whoops, skipped one. She's very good as Scarlet Witch. I thought she was good in Godzilla.
Oh, yeah, she was in Godzilla, the first one.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Sarah got the new Flash on 4K.
Cranston.
Yeah, Wind River. Okay. We got Tony in the chat. How's it going, Tony?
What's up, Tony?
Everyone, including my wife, had a preconceived notion about the Flash due to Ezra Miller's legal troubles and attitude. I'm a big fan of Andy Muschietti, though. Is that how you say his name?
Muschietti.
Muschietti.
Yeah. Muschietti.
Just play the witch and shut up. LOL again.
Did you say that?
No, someone else said it, and then I said it.
Oh.
I wouldn't care if Elizabeth Olsen got replaced as the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, wow. He's not Elizabeth Olsen.
It's like, if you don't want to be Scarlet Witch, then fine. Olsen was good in Silent House.
I think I had that movie.
Did we watch that? Wasn't it kind of like Hush? Or is that something different?
I think I had the movie, but I don't think we've seen it. I bought it.
Let me
was
guess.
like $1.
You have a movie that you haven't seen? Wow, that's crazy.
I think it was a Dollar Tree title. I think I bought it from the Dollar Tree.
Godzilla -1, Ken. Damn it.
Is it one? Did I say 1-?
It's Godzilla -1 is what it's
What
called.
did I say?
You
said 0. I said 0.
Something, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. -1.
Molly says cool poster. Talking about the Godzilla poster, I'm guessing. La Poi? I went to see Godzilla -1. Godzilla has always been my favorite superhero. Can you say he's a superhero?
I wouldn't call him a superhero.
Monster, right?
He's a monster.
Or
I would say creature.
Creature feature.
I wouldn't classify it as a creature feature. I think
Really?
when I think of creature features, I think more of like gremlins, critters, ghoulies, like stuff like that. The Thing, I would say, is a creature feature.
But not Godzilla.
When you're talking about like big kaijus, like Godzilla, King Kong, I would put those in like the big monster category. I feel like it's a different category.
Monster.
Yeah.
What do you call them though? Monster films? I don't.
You call them monster movies.
I'm not a Godzilla fan, but I'm very impressed by that movie. What I've seen of it, I want to see it. The X, formerly Twitter, TikTok generation are the new critics.
Yeah.
Haha, very minimalist. Well, it's creative. Kim missed the subtext, LOL. Culture and K. Okay, so people saying hi to each other. We got Chandler in the chat. Hi, Ken. Hey, Ken and Michelle. How are you doing? We're doing good. How are you?
Hey, Taylor.
Kim, my wife and I were talking today about how Walking on the Sun was better than All-Star.
It is.
Well, there you go. I'm just placing a shipping label on a package for one Kenny Vetter.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
I love anger management. Scream, Ghostface, Chucky is still my favorite franchise for me. Awesome. I hate the fact that most everyone thinks All-Star was made for Shrek when in fact it was made for Mystery Men. You know? See, I honestly didn't know that either. I knew
Cook's in the music video because he's dressed up as the Waffler.
Yeah. Like I knew that All-Star wasn't made for Shrek, but I didn't know. I thought that it was just a song, but you said it was made for the other movie. So Mystery Men's a movie, right?
Yeah, Ben Stiller, Gene Garofalo.
Yeah, I've never
William
seen
H.
it.
Macy, Pee Wee
Ken,
Herman.
dang. Ken, did you like the Three Stooges movie?
I haven't watched it yet, Renee.
I love the latest audit. So funny. I watched it 3 times for some reason.
Well, thank you.
Wow.
I can't imagine
Suffering.
living that 3 times. I mean, I had to because I have to edit the thing. So
The Witch is one of the best horror films of the last 10 years. Come on.
Thank you, Frightful Night Media. Hope you're being serious. Not just mocking me.
Surprisingly, I enjoyed The Flash. Very nice. Ken, since Disney is doing 4K releases, do you think Home Alone 2 will get a 4K release?
I hope so. I don't think it'll be this year, but I'm hoping for next.
Ken, did you hear that the Promising Young Woman 4K has messed up audio? Universal said it was going to come with Atmos, but they put Dolby Digital 5.1.
Well, good thing I didn't buy it. No, I haven't heard that.
You hate that movie, though.
I'm not a fan. I bought it for $5 though on Blu-ray.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
It was cheap. I wanted to rewatch it. I'm always open to rewatching movies that I did not like very much the first time.
I'm definitely supporting Washington's movies. I love action thriller movies. Michelle Ken likes trash movies like Coneheads.
That's right. And I wouldn't expect Coneheads to get 97%, even though it's a classic. You know, that movie should get like a 62 or something.
A 62. You're so specific.
62, that's fine.
Love James Bond. I do love watching him. Ken, are you doing a Best Buy trip tomorrow? Because I am. I will definitely be recording it, and then I will post it up on YouTube. I'm planning to pick up 2 movies tomorrow.
Nope, I will not be going out tomorrow. It'll be all you, collector movie man, because the kids are home, so I'll be here.
Yeah, they're out of school again. Are you going to watch The Nun 2? I might watch The Nun 2 just for IMAX experience.
I don't want to see it in the theaters, and I know that you don't, so
no,
we probably won't.
Michelle, did you see my message about the AMC Theater giving away free Taylor Swift posters, and you can purchase popcorn bins and pop collectible cups? Yeah, I did see that.
Crazy.
Caveman says, hello, hot stuff. Oh, hey, Michelle. I did a Star Wars marathon watching Force Awakens to Rogue One, Last Jedi to Solo to Rise of Skywalker. Very nice.
That seems like the worst marathon you could possibly do, Dimension. Watch the original trilogy. Leave it at that.
My mom is trying to encourage my dad. Probably convince my dad to go to the movies for October for Halloween. I think Roseanne Barr should play as Scarlet Witch.
Roseanne Barr. I'd love that.
Sandler is fun and his comedies, especially if guest co-stars show up like Drew Barrymore. My favorite Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore film is Blended. And I haven't seen that one.
It's Wedding
Like, even though I love Adam Sandler, there's still so many of his movies that I have not seen.
We need to go through and watch every one.
Right. Roundtable audit tonight to take the heat off Ken. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up. The Witch is better than The Barbarian, but they're both a bit overrated. Just saying. The Witch is like a whole different vibe. I feel like The Barbarian is more like for the masses, like more people can enjoy The Barbarian.
A second sight release of Barbarian, but freaking they had to put it out through Disney. Why do they let Disney do any horror movies? Like, what are y'all doing?
Completely serious, Ken. I wish I had that second sight release.
There you go.
Classic, maybe a cult one. Third Rock from the Sun was better.
Where are you watching, Cal? I like Third Rock from the Sun.
Do you guys like Japanese or Korean horror? You've seen some stuff, haven't you?
Probably seen more Korean, I would say. I will say that I like Korean movies more than I like Japanese movies. Because I'm in Korea, I did Parasite and
What's the
I've seen some other Train to Busan.
Yeah.
Which I still haven't seen all of.
I have seen that some Disney movies are in 4K, but not out in 4K Blu-ray to stream. 50 First Dates, best for Drew and Sandler. Yeah. Well, no. You don't like The Wedding Singer for them the most?
Yeah, Wedding Singer is my number one. I like 50 First Dates, but it's,
Elizabeth was an old boy.
Yeah, the remake.
Disney fumbles the ball daily, LOL. If streaming site keeps changing these prices, do you think people will cancel them and streaming might die out?
Yeah, I think more and more people are going to be canceling streaming. They're going to be more selective with it going forward for sure. So
I think we're going to get to a point, hopefully sooner rather than
somebody's
later,
going to bundle them
where they join forces because,
and
it's basically going to be like cable again.
Yeah.
Only without the freaking annoying box and all
and
that
then
crap.
something else will come along to take that over. And what I'm hoping that it is physical media.
But yeah, that's going to do it, guys. We're going to get out of here. I'm going to head upstairs and Ken's going to get ready for his round table. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. Right? My eyes twitching and God.
Yeah, thank y'all for hanging out with us. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I think that we'll have a review this week of No Hard Feelings.
We will.
Because we already watched it. So I know that'll be something we can review easily.
Yeah. And I think we should dissect, what it is about this movie.
You were so not invited to my bat mitzvah.
That you just can't get over.
It's, I don't know. I don't want to get into it anymore. I'm done. Thank you all for watching. And we will see you guys later.
Bye, guys.